Welcome to the People Chronicles. I'm Jackie Hoffman. The People Chronicles gives you a platform to tell your story. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, we welcome all of your stories. And today we are joined by the lovely Renee. Renee, how old are you?
9.
9 years old. Where do you go to school?
Mifflin Park Elementary.
Okay. And what is your last name?
Carl.
And now, you know what I'm going to do, Renee? We're going to see just how much talent you have. We're going to let you introduce the person to your right. Go ahead.
To my right is my mom,
And what's her name?
Beth.
All right. And we're not going to ask her how old she is, because you never ask someone who's older than you how old they are. That's the first thing you'll learn from me, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. And what does ask your mom what she does for a living?
What do you do for a living, Mommy?
I'm a third grade teacher.
Where?
In Elanco School District. It's over by Shady Maple.
All right. See how easy that was? And now you just got paid $10,000 to do that. See that? Maybe you want to think about this as a career choice. I'm kidding you. So, Renee, every time we do a podcast, we always ask everyone what it is that you would like everyone to learn from your story. So what would you like younger girls or younger boys or even people that are older than you are to learn from you?
Just to persevere and give it all you got.
How old are you again?
9.
So where did you get this attitude of yours that you can pretty much get up in the morning and put a smile on your face and go?
Well, at our school, we had a program, and it's called Girls on the Run, and you could just run, and persevere.
And did you ever think that you would be the kind of person that would like to exercise that much, or did it have more to do with the lessons that you were being taught?
Well, the lessons that I got taught were good, but the exercise made me happy too.
And so what about the other girls that are as old as you are? Do they kind of look up to you as someone who's a very good friend, or do they look up to you like, she doesn't know what she's talking about and I'm not going to listen to her? And what's it like being 9 years old in this day and age?
Well, it's really fun, but it's fun and it's a good opportunity.
Right?
And it's a good opportunity to have this chance to be on Girls on the Run.
That's pretty cool that you say that. Now, did your mom tell you about that, or was this something that you completely did on your own?
Well, my teacher, who was one of the coaches, she was on our morning announcements, and she told us about this program. So I went home that day, and I told my mom about it, and she was like happy about it, and she said, "Do you want to do it?" And she said yes.
All right, just like that. It was pretty easy. Imagine if every time you asked your mom a question, she would say, why, yes, just like that. Now, Beth, having a 9-year-old daughter and having her be as outgoing and have such a great personality and adorable to boot, and you have that same smile on your face, and I could see the same amount of energy. But when you take a look at her friends or some other girls that might be 9 years old that just don't have, the same energy and ideas that she does as part of growing up as a young girl in today's society, how does that make you feel?
Sad.
And what do you think that you could do about it? Not as their mother, but certainly as a 9-year-old's mother, and you may know some of these girls and their mothers.
I would just promote them to find an activity that makes them feel good about themselves, that they will actually see results and they'll be able to be successful.
Now, Renee, what other types of things are you involved with?
I do a lot of dancing.
Okay. Is it a program, or is that just something that you do on your own?
That's just something I do on my own.
Okay. And who's your favorite musical artist that you listen to? Say Taylor Swift. Say it.
Go ahead. You
Now,
like her.
do you like country music, rock music?
I like pop music.
Pop music.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's those guys, One Direction.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I knew it. I was trying to get you to say Taylor Swift. I love her. Do you like her music?
Yeah, I love her music.
Yeah, she's pretty neat. And how about TV shows? What are 9-year-olds watching these days?
I'm mostly watching Disney, and Shake It Up, but that had a final. So I was kind of sad about that because that was like a dance show.
Yeah. So what do you see yourself doing upon, let's say, high school? The kind of ideas that really get you excited and what you might want to do with your life?
I might want to be like a famous runner and a famous dancer.
Really? You really like running that much?
I love running.
You do?
Yeah.
And do you think that you're good at it?
Yes, I do.
Do you like to run fast, or do you like to run slow but for longer distances?
I like to run at like a good pace.
And let's just talk now that we're on the same level here of running. We got something in common there, Renee. When you're finished running, tell everyone how you feel.
I feel like I did it, so I feel like I persevered.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have this, like you just ate a candy bar? That's how much energy you have after running. And
Yeah.
Did you do your first 5K yet?
Yes, I did. And it was like right after I finished, I'm like, yes, I did it.
Yeah.
I persevered.
You did it, and you completed it. You crossed that finish line, and it didn't really matter how slow or fast you went, right?
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
How many other 9-year-old girls finished a 5K that you know? Go ahead. Like how many? Can you name them on your 10 fingers? I didn't think so.
No.
That's right. Because you know what? You're pretty much one of a kind right now, and what you have going on is exciting, and it's pretty darn cool. So who do you think that you have to thank for that? Would you say it's your teachers? Would you say it's your parents? Would you say it's your brother, your grandparents? Like, who do you look up to that you say, that's where I get it from?
Everyone that helped me run and persevere.
So a lot of your coaches and your family, and
Yeah.
that's good.
Everyone that was there at the race for me.
And how frustrating is it for you when you do try and tell your friends that they need to start doing something like this?
Well, it's kind of easy, but kind of hard too. So it's
Right.
kind of like in the middle-ish.
Because everyone has their own interests.
Yeah.
But even if you don't like to run, this still gives you something to do.
Yeah,
And-
and to look forward to.
Yeah, and the way that it makes you feel after you're finished running is like nothing else you can imagine. And that's what I try and tell people, because, you know, some people are like, oh, exercise. I hate exercise. I hate to sweat. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel worse. And they just like to lay around and do nothing, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah, but you actually don't sweat that much. It's just how you feel.
Right.
That's how you sweat. By like, if you feel confident, you just go right on. If you don't feel so good, you like sweat a lot.
But you're like sweating with confidence,
Yeah.
and it's inside.
Yeah.
It's the confidence that's sweating. We've got
Yeah.
something going on here. I like it. All right, now we're going to get back to your mom. Are there any questions you want to ask your mom while we're here? Anything at all, because the microphone is yours, and I don't know when you'll get this chance again, really.
What are you looking forward for me doing in the years?
That's a good question.
I would like you to do whatever makes you happy and whatever you're good at, which is probably dance.
Yeah.
All right, now, Mom, when you were growing up, did they have programs like this for you?
No. They do not.
And what kind of things did you do in school? And don't say get into trouble since your kids are here. No, I'm kidding.
I really didn't do much of anything. There really was nothing out there.
You're right.
There wasn't.
Yeah. And I think this is a great opportunity for all the girls, you know, when you see boys, you know, playing their football and basketball and soccer and oh my goodness. It just you feel like you don't stand a chance. And now you do.
Yeah.
And it's the program called Girls on the Run. How
Yes.
many girls are in your class on this program? This program?
In my class, like in my
school. Right.
school,
Right.
in my classroom,
Right.
there was only 2 girls, me and my other friend.
So what was the exciting part that like really made you want to try this? Because you never ran before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the interesting thing? Was it wasn't that they were going to go out and run. Was it something that they said to you more about this program?
Well, I thought it was a good opportunity to try running first, so I gave it a shot. And after the first day, I'm like, this is kind of getting hard. But then the second day, I'm like, ooh, this actually just got fun. because we started playing games.
Yeah, and what do you think this helps you with your grades when you're in a program like this?
A little bit.
Yeah, it keeps you a little more focused on what you have to do and a little more driven, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, give you a little bit of a break here to do what you need to do, but you don't have any problems, you know. You're doing just fine with Renee and your mom, Beth. And then when we come back, we're going to talk to one of the folks that's involved, really involved. Do you know who that is with Girls on the Run?
Yes.
Do you know what her name is?
Beth.
All right, we'll call her Miss Beth for today. She might like that. Back on the People Chronicles.